Oh shit, thank you, Acorn. He just dropped me today's weapon feature, and I can't find it. It's all the way at the bottom. So he has a Founder's BEARCAT. I wanted to showcase this weapon right away, so I didn't record this intro in the schematic screen, but I would just have shown you that you cannot get these perks on a regular Founder's BEARCAT. So I figured we should give it a try. You know, I didn't actually figure that. I wasn't sure if this weapon would be very good. Still am not, but I ran a poll on Twitch chat, and I said, hey, do you guys want to see a ground pounder or a huskbuster, or do you want to see how well this thing performs? And that is actually pretty good, because a double crit damage shotgun is not the most common thing in the world. Typically you have that 6 perk, so like damage to afflicted or slowed and snared is typically something you'd be going for, and I wanted to know how this would go. Oh, I gotta have the war cry going as well, and I have Chaos Agent, because another thing that I wasn't able to showcase before getting ambushed is the fact that this does not have any reload or mag size. So we're gonna be running with the basic 10 mag size, double crit damage, crit rating damage, and then of course they have the most basic loadout. I've been doing a lot of Totally Rocking Out on this channel. I'm gonna show you again why I want to use Blast in the Past. It's because it's casual. I don't have to activate Totally Rocking Out. I don't have to worry about staying alive, and I'm gonna have to go get some coconuts. But other than that, I just prefer the more chonky builds. And you might be wondering where my face is. Well, someone had the audacity to run a 1-hour cat stream on Twitch, and I'm just gonna keep it going. You know, you guys don't need to see what I look like. I mean, face reveal at 100k subs. How about that, huh? So, you know, so subscribe if you guys want to see what I look like. I've obviously never showed it before in any video ever, and I think we're gonna keep it that way for a little bit. Thank you for following. Die, die, die! Oh shit, we got the vacuum tube spear. Oh. You know, I'm not running Ventures right this second, but a moment like that really doesn't make me miss Ventures. I'm not running Ventures yet. I'm not waiting for anything. I ran a bunch of polls on stream. I don't know when this video is going to go out, so this is probably extremely outdated, but it's being recorded only a few days after the new season started, and I haven't ran a single mission. And I keep running polls in stream, and I'm wondering, hey, does anybody actually want to see Ventures, or do you want to just do some fun 160s? Hell, today they voted Hit the Road over Ventures, so I'm going to have to stream a lot more if you guys are going to keep voting for 160s and stuff, because this is going to get difficult. Now, this weapon is actually performing far better than I expected. I mean, I guess I didn't expect it to be bad, but the only drawback I can see is the Affliction. I've been hyping up Affliction for a long time, and that's because of what you guys just saw. When an enemy is low health, it's so annoying to have to shoot an entire extra shot just to finish off one single target, and it's a big advantage that Affliction has, that it can just finish off targets, and while you're shooting one target, you can just move on to more and more and more, and Affliction finishes them off as you go. So without that, it's definitely noticeable, but that extra perk damage gives it so much better single target damage. So I'm kind of split on this weapon right now. Oh, yeah. Just some clean footage. You know, I wanted it to crit and one headshot just to finish him off, and it didn't even do that. It left me hanging. Oh, man. It's like I'm holding in a sneeze right now. It's terrible. 15 coconuts. That's sweet. Let's go kill these enemies now. All right. Time for violence. Let's see. Nurse, let's go. Let's go. Oh, so satisfying. Oh man, I'm gonna kill off these last few enemies, and I think we should head over to the defense. See what kind of terrain we're dealing with. You know, it's funny because while I'm running around just shooting stuff, my teammates are actually prepping the defense, and that's very appreciated by me. It makes these videos a lot smoother to record, but I don't actually know what we're dealing with. Ooh, it looks like we have a nice little edge of the map defense. Not before we take out an encampment, though. Somebody brought something up in chat that I honestly feel silly for not mentioning earlier. Obviously, this is the founder's weapon of the Tiger Jaw, and the Tiger Jaw itself is actually a very strong shotgun. So it's kind of not surprising that this weapon's performing well, because the Tiger Jaw is pretty insane. Oh, that shockwave was supposed to do a lot of damage. Ah! I don't like Fortnite glitches. Ooh. Run away. Typically, when you're running a Chaos Agent build, you want to start with the war cry, obviously. Oh, I saw it. I saw it have full health, and then I saw it be completely reloaded, I should say. And then I also should have thrown a grenade. You know, Chaos Agent is not something I'm used to running, and for no good reason. It's just quirky, but You should always start with the war cry. And then I guess just hope your shockwave works. Oh yeah, the true sign of we don't like this position and just want it to die. So many ceiling electric fields. This is how I trap outside of my guides. We can afford it, it's fine, and sometimes we just want the mission to be trapped somewhat effectively without thinking about it too hard. This is typically not the only thing you'd want to do, but it's good enough. I just want to get a showcase going, and yeah. Or if you want to start any time, I am ready. Oh, here we go. Fun fact, we spent so much time in this mission, so much time, that it didn't even hold a vote. Alright, big target, let's see. You know what? That was kind of sad, actually. You know, the Tiger Jaw is basically the same weapon with, I think, only two... I think it can have 2 crit damage perks, but of course there's no crit rating with that. And then the affliction goes a long way. And you have the reload and the mag size, which curiously, for this weapon, most shotguns I recommend mag size, but because it has a full magazine that it reloads all at once, I actually do not recommend you do that. Typically you want to have a reload perk, because it reloads them all at once, and then it gets you right back into the action. The shells are where you want to run those mag perks. And then with Chaos Age, I could just lava grenade. That one died, but that would have been some nice extra damage. This weapon is like the most normal weapon ever, without a 6 perk causing affliction or literally anything. You know, extra base damage, you know, crit hits cause an explosion, which is not a thing on shotguns, but without something fancy like that going on, this is truly just a bare bones weapon shooting and doing damage. It's strange how rare that actually is in this game. It's also a fully automatic shotgun. I keep forgetting that. You guys keep seeing me shoot like slowly. That's actually mostly intentional, because when you've only got 10 shots and then you either need to trigger a reload event with an ability or reload slowly, it becomes something you have to manage. It's the economy of a weapon is how much ammo you have in the magazine. So I'm trying to be careful, but if you want to just go all out, it can be pretty satisfying. Not when you get knocked around though. Come on. Ugh. Come on, I needed a crit right there. Oh, man. It's like I'm playing Call of Duty here. No extra explosions, just raw weapon damage. Although, honestly, Call of Duty's got plenty of explosions going on. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out all these basic zombies, throw the grenade, and I think the mist monster just died. Oh, no, he backed off. That's weird. I considered shockwaving just to get the reload off instantly, but I think we're okay. So we're not running a super special weapon in the sense that it's legacy, but woohoo, so close. But it's not going to be doing tons of damage. So I'm not really waiting for the mini boss because I'm kind of scared of it. I almost hope we have a trap durability mini boss for probably the first time in the series. Although we were showcasing a couple of silly trap builds at one time, and a trap vulnerable mini boss would have been great on that one. If you haven't seen that episode, then spoiler alert, I guess, but I'll try to link it down below if it's released. I'm recording these videos days apart, and some of these videos haven't even made it to the channel, so I'm not sure what you viewers have seen. Either way, I'll link it below if I remember to. Alright, wave 2. I am so glad I got 15 coconuts earlier. This is going to be the first time in a while that I'm actually going to utilize them. And then every enemy I ran towards back there was jumping down a cliff. Oh gosh, this is this is ridiculous. I'm taking so much damage so quickly. I don't know why I'm surprised. I mean, I ran into a horde of zombies, but it's still surprising, you know. I blow my own mind by doing these kinds of things. All right, let's kill the Smasher. Get the shielder gone, maybe. Start there and lay into the. Oh no, this is disappointing. Come on, don't be buggy. There's a shielder in the way. That is making things relatively complicated. Some okay damage. I don't know. That is weird. That looked like half of my bullets weren't even doing damage. There might be a shielder that's just really hard to see with everything going on, but I think that would be a better way to handle things. Just pull out a deatomizer, kill everything. Hey, Corn, I got you. Don't worry. Easy. Yeah, if you're going to be running a weapon like this, I feel like any kind of explosive secondary is highly, highly recommended. That goes for the normal Tiger Jaw as well. Affliction can't do everything. There's our mini-boss, Ricochet Vampiric. That is not what I was actually hoping for. Believe it or not, I, in a number of ways, was hoping for something that would not make me kill myself when I shoot it. But, you know, we're dealing with whatever we can. I just tried to hit control for the war cry that I do not have available. But this is where Chaos Agent really pulls his weight. Because I'm getting enough health from the campfires that I can just stay alive and then just keep throwing grenades and yeah, shockwaving, and it's business as usual. That was good teamwork right there too. Chaos Agent versus a mini boss is fantastic. If you're using a weapon like the Housebuster Ground Pounder are the ones, of course, I have the most experience with, where they will empty an entire mag 3, sometimes 4 times. No mini boss is typically going to survive past that point, and it's just so satisfying to unload all of that. I want to get the shielder. 0 damage is good too. That works. Oh my lord, that guy died fast. Whew. Satisfying. I should have thrown a grenade right there, but honestly, I'm chilling. At least it's not a nature season anymore. It's not a nature season where we're not having to... Oh man, all this teamwork. These smashers are dying so fast. The nature season was sapping all my energy and making it very hard. I am no longer convinced that I'm doing the most amount of damage. This nameless teammate is doing, I think, a lot. I think we're both using BEARCATs though. He might be using Totally Rockin' Out. I'm not certain. Totally Rockin' Out probably would have been the way to go with this if you wanted to just milk extra damage, but as you can see, Blast in the Past is doing fine. Like, I don't know. If I was using a more serious loadout, obviously the weapon would be carrying a lot more of the slack, but in this instance, I think it's completely fine. If you trap enough, the weapon isn't responsible for everything. But yeah, Founder's BEARCAT. It's weird because it's not the weapon that I'm reviewing. It's the perks and the uniqueness of this being kind of a legacy weapon. So you can't even get this weapon anymore. Thank you for following, Bulldoze. But it's still fun to use, and I appreciate Acorn for giving me a copy because it's always neat to check things out that I haven't ever been able to try before. That said, these are probably the most basic perks I can imagine on a legacy weapon. I'm thinking like a crit chance would be cool or something special like that, but yeah, crit rating, double crit damage, that works too. Yeah, I've never seen that one before. No. Oh no, this Smasher is gonna get so much health by the time I'm done reloading. Oh man. Mag perk or reload is almost always recommended. I recommend that every time I can. So using a weapon that can't have either is certainly a unique experience. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the cat cam. Comment what you might want to see in the description down below. I'll see you guys later. And then